Welcome everybody, my name is Dominique and today I will be guiding you through a full body mat Pilates inspired sculpt class. For this class, we will be using weighted bangles and I have chosen 2-pound weighted bangles. I recommend anywhere from 1 to 3 pound weighted bangles. Know that this is a high volume class. There will definitely be a burn, so be sure to modify as needed. Know that you can always drop the weight and do this with body weight at any time. We will get started, so go ahead and spin towards the front of the mat. Before we bring ourselves down for some breath work, we will get our weighted bangles set up. We are going to start with one on our left ankle, and then the other one is actually going to go on our right wrist. So we'll have a little bit of opposing weight today as we move throughout the class. And once you get your bangles situated, feet will be planted, knees are bent. You can use the hands behind the thighs to slowly lower yourself down onto the earth. Once you're on the earth, walk the feet in a little bit closer, just as you need, and then settle in for some quick breath work. You can bring your hands to the navel space if you would like, or you can bring them alongside the body. Then when you're ready, close the eyes and bring your awareness to the breath. Start to cultivate the mind-body connection with the awareness on the breath. Then wherever you are in your breath cycle, empty the breath completely. Together we inhale through the nose, fill up, open mouth, sigh, release. 2 more, inhale, fill up, open mouth, sigh, release. Last one, breathe in, fill up, open mouth, sigh, let that go. Start to find a natural cadence with the breath. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Bring your awareness to the lateral breathing. If the arms are not already alongside the body, bring them there. Palms press into the earth. I know it'll be a little hard on your right side because of the weight. And then we'll start with some quick pelvic tilt. So you can go ahead and start to flutter your eyes open. As you inhale, press the low back into the earth, knit the ribs in. Exhale, release for neutral. Inhale. Press the low back into the mat. You'll feel the core engage. Exhale, release. Inhale, imprint. Exhale, release. We have a few more just like that. We're bringing awareness to the core, starting to warm up the spine, the pelvis, the core. Very gentle movement here. Sometimes we don't need much to find a warm-up. We have 3 more. Really press the heels into the earth, engage through the inner thighs as well. Last 2. Last 1. Then release, let that go. Start to lift your feet off the earth, knees are bent, and then extend the arms up towards the ceiling, palms are in towards one another. Knit the ribs in. Then as you inhale, extend right arm and left leg. Exhale, bring it in. We stay on this side. Inhale, extend, right arm and left leg. Exhale, bring it in. Keep moving. Low spine is imprinted into the mat here. Try to keep the knees in line with the hips. There's a lot going on and the heat will build very quickly. We're halfway through these. Keep breathing. We have 4. Last 3. 2 more here. Last one, we keep the leg and arm extended, palm flips up towards the ceiling, This time as you exhale, point the toes, leg and arm lift extended. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Really check in with the rib cage each time that you extend the arm back and leg forward. Your ribs will want to splay open towards the ceiling, really knit them in. Keep the core engaged here. We have 2 more. Last one. Now begin to bend at the knee again. This time as you inhale, you'll tap the toe to the earth and bend through your right elbow. Exhale, bring the leg back to neutral and arm extends up. Inhale, bend and lower. Exhale, lift. Lots going on here. Core is working hard. Inhale, bend and lower. Exhale, lift. Really check in with the core, embrace the shakes. I don't know about you, but I'm already starting to break a sweat. Keep breathing. Keep imprinting your low spine into the mat. We're more than halfway through on this side. Last 2. Last 1. You can hug the knees in, rock left and right. Then when you're ready, roll onto your right side body. Legs will be extended long. And then you'll use your right hand as support for your head. Neutral pelvis engaged through the core, so you'll have a little bit of space between your right side obliques and the earth. Slightly lift your left leg so it's in line with the hip. And then you'll start to sweep the leg forward, sweep it back. Sweep the leg forward, engage through left glute to sweep it back. So the big challenge here is to try to keep the hips stable as you isolate the movement into the leg. So you can use that left hand on the earth in front of you for support. And it doesn't seem like you're doing much here, but you're definitely working. Keep breathing and moving. We're more than halfway through these. Last 3. These don't have to be big movements here. Last 2. 1 more. We bring the foot back in line with the hip. Now start to find circles. We'll move in one direction. We have 8, 7. Keep the hips stable. Keep breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, we switch to the other direction. Hold it steady. Keep your core engaged. Find a focal point. Sometimes that'll help you keep steady, something that's not moving. We're more than halfway through the circles on this side. Again, it does not have to be a big, grand movement. Last 2, last 1. Now we'll bring the knee in. Then as you exhale, flex through the foot and press. Inhale, point the toes, bring the knee up. Exhale, press and flex. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, press and flex. Keep moving. Try to keep the knee in line with the hip. Sometimes your knee might want to come up towards the ceiling or drop down towards the earth. Really try to keep control through your left leg. We have a few more here. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Keep the leg extended long, point through the toes, lift and lower. Very little lift, lower, lift and lower. Keep breathing. Keep moving. We're halfway through these. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the top, little pulse up and up. 8, 7, that is burning. 6, 5, 4, holy moly, 3, 2, 1. Lower that down, pat that out. And then we'll roll over, come into a tabletop. Hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. You'll extend your right arm forward, left leg back. Point through left toes, ribs knit in, press up and away from the mat. Keep your weight evenly distributed to the center line of the mat. Then we lift and lower. Lift and lower. Check in with your neck. Lift and lower. Check in with the hips. Make sure they stay level, so we want to avoid opening up the left hip as we lift the left leg. Really connect to the muscle. Last 3, last 2, last 1. This time we lift, and as you exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Slow and steady movement. Try not to rush it. Keep the control. Halfway through on this side. Last 5. Last 4. You got it. We have 3 more here. 2. Now on 1, we keep everything in, open out to the side. Bring it back into center, open out to the side, bring it in, out to the side. Yes, I know this one's hard. This will really challenge your balance. Keep breathing, keep moving. We're halfway through. We have 5, 4, obliques are really working, core is keeping us stable. Last 2, last 1, embrace the shakes, lower the knee, lower the hand. This time you will lift your arms so that your right arm tucks into the right side. Your hand will be down to have a 90-degree at your elbow. Then lift your left knee off the earth. So as you kick your left leg up into a donkey kick, you'll press your right arm back for a tricep extension. So we'll bring everything back to neutral, press back. Come to neutral, press it back. Keep breathing here. This is our last exercise in the tabletop, and then we'll move to the other side. Yes, I know your left shoulder is burning. You got it. We'll have a little bit of a break before we move to the other side. More than halfway through. Give me 3 more. Last 2. Last 1, hold a little pulse at the top, up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knee, lower the hand, press back, child's pose, take a breather. One more round of breath here. Then begin to lift yourself up. We'll cross at the ankles, send the legs through. Now we'll go ahead and switch our weights. So the weight that is on your right wrist will go on to the left wrist, and then the bangle that is on your left ankle will go onto your right ankle. Take your time as you transition. It's also a little bit of a break. And then the feet will plant, knees are bent. You can use your hands to help guide you down. Once back is on the earth, walk the feet in closer together. We'll skip the pelvic tilt on this side. So just go ahead and lift your knees, lift your arms. We go right into the dead bug. So inhale, extend your right leg, left arm this time. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Keep moving. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Knit the ribs in. Keep your core strong. Keep low spine imprinting into the mat. We're more than halfway through on this side. Last 3. Last 2. On this last one, we keep the leg and arm extended, palm flips up towards the ceiling, lift everything up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. The second side is always harder. My right leg is already shaking. You can use your right hand down to the core to really try to connect with the core here if you would like, or you can keep it up towards the ceiling. Last 2. Last 1. So we'll go ahead and bend through right knee. This time you'll bend through left elbow and tap right toes. Exhale, bring it back to neutral. Inhale, bend and lower. Exhale for neutral. Inhale, bend and lower. Exhale for neutral. Keep breathing. Yes, you can. Dig deep here. Focus on the connection with your muscles. Really feel it, really connect. We're moving with intention here. No rush. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Bring the knees into the chest, give them a squeeze, rock left and right. Then go ahead and find your way onto your left side. So you'll roll over to the left, legs are extended long, left hand will support your head, neutral pelvis here, engage through the core, little bit of space, then begin to lift your right leg in line with the hip. Then we have a little sweep forward and a little sweep back. Now you can start with these movements being shorter type of movements until you really start to find your stability. And then once you feel stable, you can start to make the leg sweep a little bit larger. It's up to you. Keep breathing. Remember to squeeze your right glute to really bring your right leg back. We're more than halfway through these. Keep yourself stable. Try to really isolate the movement into the leg as much as you can. Last 3. Last 2. One more here. Then we bring the foot in line with the hip and find your circles. It doesn't matter which direction you start in because we'll move to the other. They don't have to be too big. We have 5, 4, 3, really slow and controlled here for 2. On this last one, we reverse, move in the other direction than what you were moving. Keep the toe pointed. Right leg is burning. Core is still engaged. Check in. We're more than halfway through on this side. We have 3, 2, and 1. Keep your leg hovering. Now we'll bring the knee in, and then as you extend, you'll flex through the foot. So point, bring your knee in, flex and press. Point and drive, flex and press. Point and drive or bend, whichever word resonates with you, flex and bend. All right, yes. We like the burns, we like the shakes. We only have a few more here. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Then we'll extend our leg long. We have that little finisher, point through the toes, lower, or lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, we have that little burnout up and up. Press and press for 6, 5, 4, holy moly, last 2, last 1, lower the leg, pat it out. Then we'll flip over into our tabletop. Once you arrive, the hands will be underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. This time we extend the left hand along and the right leg back. Check in with your foundation first. Make sure you'll keep your weight stable towards the center of the mat. Press up and away from the mat. Then when you're ready, we'll lift and lower. Lift and lower. Check in with your low back. Check in with your neck. Keep the core engaged here, the ribs knit in. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time we lift and we go in for the crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Woo. Lots going on. The second side really burns. Yes, you can. Keep with it. We're almost done. Give me 3 more. Last 2. On this last one, keep elbow and knee bent. We open up to the side for 10. 9, slow and controlled. Try not to rush it. 8. Sometimes counting down really helps. 7. Keep breathing. We're halfway through. First 6. Last 5. Last 4. Right shoulder is burning. We only have 3. 2. And 1. Lower right knee, lower left hand, readjust. Then when you're ready, bring your left arm into your left rib cage. As you hover your right knee off the earth, flex through right foot, donkey kick, tricep extension at the same time. Lower and lift, lower and lift. Keep breathing. Gaze is down towards the mat. Core is engaged, and we're shaking, and we're sweating. We have 5 more. Last 4 here. Last 3, then we have that little burnout at the top. 1 more, and then we pulse. Now pulse up and up, up and up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit the glutes back onto the heels, child's pose. Woo, much needed break. Continue to breathe here. Let that go. Then we'll go ahead and press our way up, cross at the ankles, shoot the legs through. This time we'll keep the weight that is on the right ankle, or we'll move the one from the left wrist and we'll put it on to the left ankle. Then we'll scooch our boot, use the hands, roll yourself back. Then we find our way back into a tabletop position. This time we have an alternating dead bug. So arms are up towards the ceiling. Inhale, extend left leg, right arm. Exhale, back to center, other side. Inhale, extend left arm, right leg. Exhale, back to center. Keep moving. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Yes, you can. Just a little bit more work here. Keep the low back imprinted into the mat. Keep your ribs knitting in. I know that you're fatigued. This is when it really counts to check in with our alignment and our positioning. Stay intentional. We'll have one more on each side. Inhale, extend. Exhale to center. Inhale, extend. Exhale to center. You'll interlace the hands behind the back of the head, and then you'll lower your feet down to the earth. So this time we'll keep a neutral spine. We inhale here with the back on the earth. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Two more, and then we'll start to add on with the legs. A little bit of a moving break here. So on this next one, as you exhale, bring your right knee in. So your low back will imprint into the earth as you bring it in. Lower down. We switch to the other side. Left knee in. Lower down. Right knee in. Lower down. Left knee in. Lower down. So each time you lower, you're moving into more of a neutral positioning. And when you lift the leg, you're naturally going to feel your low back start to press more into the mat. So we're really challenging the core stability here. Challenging the strength. Slow and controlled. We have a few more. Last one on each side. Then we'll release the hands from behind the head, arms alongside the body. Walk the heels in a little bit closer towards the glutes. Press through the heels. Roll yourself up into a bridge. Hold here in your bridge. Then start to bring your weight into your left foot. Lift your right heel off the earth. If you can lift your right foot off the earth, go ahead and do so. We'll find a little lift and lower. Neutral pelvis, lift and lower. Keep breathing. We don't have many of these. We'll just do a few on one side and then we'll go to the other. We're almost done. We're close to the finish line. Push a little bit harder, dig a little bit more, a little bit deeper for 2 and 1. Keep the hips lifted, lower right foot, switch the weight into right foot, either left heel off the earth or lift the left foot off the earth, then we lower and lift. Neutral pelvis, lower and lift. Really drive through right heel as you lift. Breathe. Connect with the muscles here. Give me a few more. Yes, you can. We have 3, 2, and 1. Keep the hips lifted. Lower left foot. Both feet are planted this time. Now we lower and lift. Lower and lift. This should feel a little bit easy after isolating each leg. Keep your core engaged. Yes, you can. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, we hold and squeeze at the top. Lift the heels off the earth. Now lower and lift. Lower and lift. Keep moving. We only have a total of 10 of these. Yes, you can. Then we get to stretch and we are done. We have 5 more. Last 4, 3, 2. Hold and squeeze at the top. Keep the heels lifted, little pulse up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Embrace the shakes. Almost done. Last one. Lower the heels. Roll yourself down. Knees into the chest. Give them a squeeze. Rock left and right here. You can go ahead and remove your weights as we go into the stretches, or you can keep them on your ankles. It's up to you. Sometimes it feels better to remove them. Other times the extra added weight on the ankles helps find a little bit of a deeper stretch. So we'll keep our right knee into the chest, left foot plants on the earth, outside right ankle on top of left thigh. You can use your right hand to help open up your right hip. And then whenever you're ready, make your way into a reclined pigeon. Left foot comes off the earth. You could stay still or rock left and right as we stretch through right glute. Eventually find stillness. Left foot plants, right knee into the chest. Then extend your right foot up towards the ceiling. Stretch through the back of right leg. You can roll out through the ankle if you would like. And then bend at right knee. We'll move to the other side. Right foot is on the earth. Left knee into the chest. Give it a squeeze. Outside left ankle on top of right thigh. Use left hand to assist. And then when you're ready, find your reclined pigeon here. Right foot off the earth. Hands interlaced behind the back of your right leg. You could stay static or rock left and right. We're searching for that stretch in left glute, outer left hip. You might even feel this into the hamstring. Then we'll release right foot to the earth, left knee into the chest, then extend left foot towards the ceiling. Open up through the back of your left leg. Left knee into the chest. And plant your left foot down. Inhale, extend the arms overhead. You'll have a little bit of space between your heels and your glutes. Then you'll start to roll yourself up. Once you come up, remove the weights from the ankles if they are still on. Then go ahead and extend the legs long. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hinge and fold over the legs here. Breathe as you fold. Then slowly start to slide your way up. Come into a simple seat. I'm going to turn and face you. You'll lift your left arm overhead. Bend at left elbow for a tricep stretch. The hand will come to the upper back. Then if you would like, you could start to lean towards the side as well. If you're leaning, come back to center. We'll release right hand to the earth, left arm overhead, side body stretch. Then we'll come back up to center. We move to the other side. So this time we stretch through our right tricep, right hand to the upper back. If you want, you can add a little side bend to the left. We'll come back to center, left hand plants, release right arm overhead, stretch through right side body. Release, come back to center, Congratulations, you are done. That was a hard one. You did great. If you liked this class, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, it is a pleasure to guide you, and I can't wait to see you soon. Thank you for tuning in with me today. Have a great day.